hostage rescues at sea, midnight raids in enemy strongholds. This is DEVGRU, born from failure, forged in blood, and sharpened into America's deadliest counterterrorism unit. They call themselves the quiet professionals, but when the world's most dangerous missions demand perfection, DEVGRU answers the call. This is the untold story of SEAL Team 6. In the shadows of America's wars, one unit has risen above the rest. Legendary, secretive, and feared around the world. They are known today as DEVGRU, but once they were simply SEAL Team 6. In 1979, America was humiliated during the Iran hostage crisis. 52 diplomats held captive for 444 days. The failed rescue attempt, Operation Eagle Claw, exposed America's lack of a dedicated counterterrorism unit. The world's most powerful nation had no specialized maritime commando team to match the growing threat of global terrorism. That failure would spark a revolution inside the Navy SEALs. Out of that crisis emerged a warrior, Richard "Demo Dick" Marcinko. A battle-hardened Navy SEAL commander, Marcinko had earned his reputation in the rivers of Vietnam, where he led daring raids deep into enemy territory. The Pentagon needed a man who could think like the enemy, break rules, and build a unit capable of striking anywhere on Earth. Marcinko was that man. In 1980, Marcinko handpicked the Navy's best operators and founded SEAL Team 6. The name was deliberate deception. At the time, the Navy only had 2 SEAL teams. By calling it Team 6, Marcinko convinced the Soviets America had more units than it really did. From the start, SEAL Team 6 was different. Unlimited budget, access to the best weapons, training that pushed men to the edge of human limits. Their mission: counterterrorism, hostage rescue, and direct action anywhere in the world. Marcinko's SEAL Team 6 became both feared and controversial. They trained relentlessly, but Marcinko's leadership style, brash, unconventional, and rule-breaking, drew the attention of Washington. He made enemies at the Pentagon even as his men became legends in the field. By 1987, Marcinko was forced out. But his creation lived on. SEAL Team 6 was restructured under the Joint Special Operations Command and given a new, classified name: Naval Special Warfare Development Group, DEVGRU. Officially, DEVGRU's role was development, testing new tactics, weapons, and technology. In reality, they became America's maritime counterterrorism unit, the Navy's contribution to Tier 1 special mission units, alongside Delta Force. From its birth in secrecy to its evolution into DEVGRU, the unit remains one of the world's most elite fighting forces. Their missions are classified, their victories often never acknowledged, but their origins trace back to a single man, Richard Marcinko, and the urgent need to never repeat the failures of Iran. SEAL Team 6 may no longer exist by name, but its spirit lives on in DEVGRU. Quiet professionals, forged in secrecy, who carry out the missions no one else can. Only the best of the best get the chance to even try out for SEAL Team 6. You can't apply straight from buds. First, a SEAL must prove himself in the regular teams, usually with at least 5 years of combat deployments. Then, if selected, he's invited to try out for the most secretive and demanding program in naval special warfare, Green Team. Roughly 1 in 10 SEALs who apply will pass. The process begins with a brutal screening phase. Extreme physical fitness, long-distance swims, heavy rucks, and endless shooting evaluations. Candidates are pushed until they break, because leadership isn't looking for strength alone. They're looking for who can stay calm when everything goes wrong. Stress is the real test. Instructors deliberately change mission details, provide faulty intel, or drop surprise obstacles. They want to see who adapts and who crumbles. If you survive initial cuts, you enter Green Team, the official DEVGRU training pipeline. This is a 6-month crucible where every skill is sharpened to perfection. Close quarters battle, clearing rooms with surgical precision, under live fire, sometimes with teammates role-playing hostages. Advanced marksmanship, not just shooting fast, but shooting perfect, every bullet exactly where it's needed, under stress. Hostage rescue drills, split-second decisions where one mistake means a civilian gets hit. Advanced breaching, explosive entry, thermal cutting tools, and creative problem-solving for barriers no one else can get through. Mobility, parachuting at night, diving with rebreathers, and fast roping from helicopters into urban streets. Candidates are watched 24/7, not just for skill, but for personality. ego, arrogance, or reckless behavior. You're gone. Quiet professionals who stay humble, focused, and adaptable are the ones who make it. Only after passing Green Team do you earn your place in a DEVGRU assault squadron. You don't graduate with a certificate. You graduate with a reputation, one earned in blood, sweat, and absolute precision. DEVGRU isn't one single team. It's divided into specialized assault squadrons, each with its own identity, color, and reputation inside naval special warfare. Every squadron is a razor-sharp blade, honed for direct action, counterterrorism, and global special missions. Red Squadron, the most famous. Known as one of the most legendary squadrons, Red has been involved in some of the unit's most famous high-profile missions. Operators in Red Squadron are hand-picked veterans, often considered the spear tip of DEVGRU's counterterrorism capability. Red played a role in major hostage rescues and targeted raids in Afghanistan and Iraq. Gold Squadron, the aggressive raiders. Gold has a reputation for being aggressive and relentless in urban warfare. They've conducted some of the most dangerous house-to-house raids during the height of the War on Terror. Their operators specialize in fast, overwhelming assaults, the shock troops of DEVGRU. Blue Squadron, the stealth hunters. Blue Squadron is renowned for precision marksmanship and long-range interdiction. They've often been tasked with sniper overwatch, surveillance, and surgical raids. Their discipline and accuracy have made them trusted for missions where one shot means everything. Silver Squadron, the new blood. Silver is considered one of the newer assault squadrons, built to expand DEVGRU's operational tempo, often comprised of younger, up-and-coming operators proving themselves. They maintain the same brutal standards as the more established squadrons. Black Squadron, the shadow unit. Unlike the assault squadrons, Black Squadron focuses on intelligence gathering, surveillance, and covert reconnaissance. They blend into foreign environments, collect human intelligence, and prepare the battlefield for the assault squadrons. Black is the quiet hand that shapes the mission before the first shot is fired. Gray Squadron, the specialists. Gray Squadron is built around mobility and specialized infiltration, often using boats, vehicles, or unconventional methods. They ensure DEVGRU can strike anywhere, land, sea, or air. Each squadron has its own personality, but all share the same DNA: extreme selection, relentless training, and a culture of brotherhood where failure is not an option. Together, they make DEVGRU a unit unlike any other in the world. DEVGRU has operated in the shadows for decades, carrying out missions that only later became known to the world. Each one tested their precision, discipline, and courage under fire. Operation Neptune Spear, the Bin Laden Raid 2011. May 2, 2011. Pakistan. After years of intelligence gathering, DEVGRU's Red Squadron was chosen for a mission history we'll never forget: the raid to eliminate Osama bin Laden. In the dead of night, flying low into hostile territory, they stormed the compound, cleared it room by room, and killed the world's most wanted terrorist. The operation lasted just 40 minutes, but it changed the War on Terror forever. Maersk, Alabama hijacking, 2009. April 2009, Somali pirates hijacked the U.S. cargo ship Maersk, Alabama, taking Captain Richard Phillips hostage on a lifeboat. Days of tense negotiations ended with DEVGRU snipers making one of the most famous shots in SEAL history. 3 pirates, 3 simultaneous headshots, all while the lifeboat rocked in open waters. Captain Phillips was rescued unharmed. Operation Anaconda, Roberts Ridge, 2002. Afghanistan, March 2002. During Operation Anaconda, DEVGRU operators fought side by side with other Special Operations Forces in the Battle of Roberts Ridge. It was one of the bloodiest fights of the war, where SEALs and Delta Force operators risked everything to recover fallen comrades under overwhelming fire. Counterterrorism and hostage rescues, global. Beyond the headlines, DEVGRU has carried out countless hostage rescues, counterterrorism raids, and high-value target captures around the world. Most of these operations remain classified. What is known is that when America needs absolute precision, when there's no room for failure, DEVGRU gets the call. These missions define their reputation: quiet professionals, unseen, unmatched, and always ready to strike. DEVGRU's legacy is written not in headlines, but in quiet victories. From the mountains of Afghanistan to the compounds of Pakistan, their missions have shaped the War on Terror and beyond. Over the decades, DEVGRU operators have earned America's highest decorations for valor, including the Medal of Honor, Navy Cross, and Silver Star. Many of these awards were given for actions the world may never fully know. Missions too classified, battles fought in the shadows. Today, DEVGRU stands at the forefront of America's most sensitive missions, from hostage rescues and counterterrorism to direct action against high-value targets. They remain the nation's silent hammer, striking with precision where diplomacy fails. But their legacy isn't just in battles won. It's in the brotherhood forged, the lives saved, and the quiet sacrifices made far from the spotlight. DEVGRU embodies the Navy SEAL ethos. The only easy day was yesterday. United States Naval Special Warfare Development Group, the Silent Warriors. They are the best of the best, and the world will never fully know their story. They move in silence, strike with precision, and vanish before the world can thank them. This is DEVGRU, quiet professionals who live by one rule: the mission first, the team always. If you want more untold stories from the edge of modern warfare, subscribe now. Click the video on the right to go deeper inside the squadrons, and join us as we pull back the curtain on America's most secretive warriors. For every mission they can't talk about, we'll tell the story. Subscribe and remember the cost of silence.